closer to me now, now. I don't wanna have you to hold me down. You say I can make you feel good, You say I can make you feel.
Okay, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Jordy/JD, and I'm the founder and CEO of JD Nay the brand. Today's going to be a everything I made in December video. I have a few pieces. Well, I have one piece that's a work in progress. I meant to upload on Sunday, y'all, but I broke my iPad, so I had to get a new one. And I was figuring out, honestly, if I wanted to recreate this video, recreate a vlog that I made literally a couple days ago, or if I wanted to restart completely. Like, I was trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to go about it, but I decided ultimately I just need to remake my videos. So I'm gonna show you guys everything that I made. I released my Sucker Punch collection. I had a mini release that came out 2 weeks after, and I have another one coming out in 2 weeks. So yeah, that's all that I haven't updated you guys on. I'm gonna be upcycling and doing some fun stuff for my next collection, so I'm gonna probably show you guys a lot of the process. I'm gonna figure out exactly how I want to go about it, but let's get into everything that I made in December. So the first piece I'm gonna show y'all is a work in progress. So this is item number 1. It's a little handbag. It's supposed to be good for like a concert. It's supposed to be also kind of like an everyday bag, like the same size as a makeup bag. You just throw all your essentials in here and go. Like a fun accessory. You know how the girls have fur belts and stuff? I was thinking make some fur bags, some little fur mini duffels. So that was the inspiration behind this. I'm obsessed with it. I really love it. I'm not all the way done. I didn't sew down the handles all the way because it's a lot of hand stitching that I have to do. I think I ran out of yarn, or it was crooked and I took it down. I can't remember, y'all. I started this at the beginning of the month, but I'm probably going to finish it and put it out as a limited edition piece that's only one of one. But yeah, I love making these bags. I think it's something fun to do in my downtime. I'm probably going to make some more. I just need to learn how to work with cowhide, y'all, because I have some extra cowhide that I want to work with. But anyway, let's get into piece number 2. So I made these capris, y'all. I have my measurements and they're maybe an inch or two off, so these are a little bit too tight. I probably will not be showing a try on of these. I wanted these to be sleek. I wanted there to be no details, just black and white stripes. I kind of like my pieces to remind me of like Beetlejuice and kind of like weird stuff I liked growing up. But yeah, that's the vibe behind these. They're very easy to make. All I do is just make the waistband. I put a drawstring in them. I added a tag on these too. I don't know if I've shown you guys these tags, but yeah. So that's these little striped capris. Okay, this next piece was a part of my Sucker Punch collection. I did not show you guys me working on it in my last video because I was literally working so hard. I was going through a really bad fit of carpal tunnel as well, so I was taking a lot of breaks. I wasn't thinking about filming. So this is the baby doll top. I get the names of everything I make kind of confused, but this is the baby doll top. It's supposed to be like a little sailor top. This is the front. I'll put a picture of how the pictures of this top came out. I used it as my thumbnail in case you guys are interested, but it's literally like a real ass sailor top that I crocheted. I think it's adorable, like dainty, girly, but also I feel like it's still something that you can buy as an adult because it is fishnet. Like, it kind of gives that grown and sexy vibes, but it's also a design that makes you feel kind of like in alignment with something you might have worn growing up. You know what I mean? Like, I had a top just like that when I was younger. It was blue, pink, and white, I think, and it used to have a little pocket in the middle. I used to wear that top all the time, but I feel like this is the adult version. Like, this is the version that I would wear as an adult to go out and have a dinner or go to the club or go to an event. And I feel like it's an homage to the style that we saw while we were growing up as like young women and thinking, oh, that's cute. Oh, I kind of like that. But revamping it and making it more like everyday nightwear. You guys kind of get the vibe that I'm going for. So yeah, this is the next piece. I crochet this in my downtime. I like to have a piece that I'm making for myself in between everything, even though all my prototypes are technically for me. I like to have a piece that's like me just experimenting, right? So this, I wanted to make a versatile tank top that you can wear and like layer over it, layer under it. You could wear it to the beach, you could wear it to the club, you could wear it out to dinner, you could wear it somewhere that's more formal if you really wanted to. You could even wear it as like a off the shoulder top. I really just love this top. I'm not even gonna lie. I used some scrap yarn that I had. I got gifted a lot of yarn last year for the holiday season. So I decided, okay, you know, I can use these colors. They're kind of complementary. And I really like it. I don't even know what I was gonna call it. I don't know if I'm even going to add this to my shop, y'all, because I don't know what yarn is this one. I don't know where it's from. I don't know what color it is. I didn't take a picture of the like packaging like I usually do. I really do love it. I think it's really unique. I think it's really cute. Maybe I'll try it in different colorways, but this was just kind of like an experimental piece. But I'm not gonna lie, the pattern is kind of addicting, so I'm probably gonna try it out in a few other styles. Hopefully a little bit ahead of my summer collection so it can come out on season. But yeah, I called these tops the Ame tops, and I believe it means soul in French. I did some research before, y'all, but my memory is a little spotty, so just bear with me. I adore these tops. They're supposed to be like backless halter hoodies, and I feel like it definitely gives that vibe. You guys will see how it really looks in the try on. It's kind of hard for me to show you exactly as I'm holding it just because the back has no support, but I adore it. I think it reminds me a lot of tops I used to see in the early 2000s. Like, I have some inspiration. I'll put it on the screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. But they used to have like Baby Fat even used to have those tops that were literally like short sleeve shirts with a hood. And it kind of reminds me of that in a way because it has the same style. I don't know, Rockaware used to make the same kind of fits, but yeah, anyway. Next piece. This is the Ame houndstooth top, and it's a little different than the baby doll top. I did add some cargo pockets, and keep in mind, y'all, I did add a seam to where it'll be distressed, but only a little bit. It's kind of the idea, the more you wear it, it'll get distressed over time, but it's not going to come apart, kind of. I hope that makes sense, like the idea behind it. Yeah, I also pleated the little top part so that way it's ruched around the neck, so it's not like it takes away from the top. I felt like the other one being flat is kind of cute. You guys will see in the try on because I kind of demonstrate a little bit, but I wanted this one to be absolutely perfect. It's the first one that I made, so I was trying to see how I wanted all of the other ones I make afterwards to come out. So yeah, I have a pair of shorts to go with it. I think honestly pairing them together I'm going to love. I have actually, y'all, it's funny. I bought this outfit and this actually reminds me so much of it. It's this pair of shorts and it comes with a little micro jacket. I don't think I have the jacket in the same drawer because I have drawers underneath my bed, but it reminds me so much of this and I'm absolutely going to love wearing this as a set. I think a customer would even like wearing it as a set, so I'm thinking if I want to market it as a set or if I want to market it by itself. I'm just debating. Okay, last piece is a safari micro skirt. I don't even know how to explain this, y'all. I wanted to add texture. I was drawing out waistbands. I was also thinking, since I've made lace-up skirts, I wanted to lace up, but I wanted to be in a different way. So when I crocheted the jean, it was actually kind of hard to get it through the eyelets. Like, I was really just experimenting, but I absolutely loved how it turned out. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how I came up with this idea. It's kind of inspired by another skirt that I made in one of my last videos. I think it was everything I made in November / my sucker punch collection. So I was also thinking like, how could I make a piece that aligns with my sucker punch collection? I had a whole bunch of trim, so I was thinking what kind of trim do I want to add. I was experimenting and pinning stuff, but this is the one that I ultimately went with. These are all prototypes, so keep that in mind as well. I don't ship out any of my prototypes. I keep them all for me because I feel like it gets messy if you have a piece that's unfinished and you send it to a customer. Like, things could just get messy, it could fall apart, you don't know what's gonna happen. So yeah, the only issue that I ran into was pinning down this lace, y'all, because of these little beads. It was kind of hard for me to figure it out, but I think honestly if I pinned vertically it would have been a lot easier. So I feel like trial and error. Oh, the last thing I wanted to show y'all besides this little button that I added, I thought that it really just went with the whole entire vibe of the skirt. I added a little clip so that way it can literally just be like clipped on and off, and that way it's like more comfortable, I feel like, for a customer, because they're not going to be worrying about, oh my gosh, like I have to go to the bathroom. I could just unclip my fucking skirt, you know, like it's really convenient. But yeah, y'all, that's gonna be everything that I made in December. I don't even know what to say because I feel like my brand has grown so much in the last year. Last January was when Jody was posting my clothes, and then I've had multiple high profile individuals wear my clothing, so I'm just eternally grateful for how much I've been able to put JDNA out there and how much work I've been putting into everything. So yeah, hopefully you guys are having an amazing year if you're watching this in 2026. But yeah, I'm just gonna lock the fuck in. You guys can kind of see, I feel like my designs are being upgraded. Like everything is a lot more in alignment with my personal style. But yeah, y'all, I'll be back hopefully Sunday or Wednesday for a new video. So I'll see y'all soon.